Hi, I'm Ashley with Parent-Preneur.com, and today I'm here to talk with you about how I find most of my freelance writing clients. I've been a freelance writer for several years now, and there's one strategy that works best for me, I found. It works for a lot of freelancers, not all. This isn't the only way to find clients, but this is what has led to the most amount of work for me. And I've had a lot of folks asking me this question of how do you, specifically me, how do I find my clients? And so I wanted to answer it today on this video so that you can check it out too and give this a thought. So the way that I get most of my client work, and this isn't to say all or 90%, but more than half of my client work has come from referrals. And sometimes those referrals are from people I know just in my network, friends of the family or friends of friends. My landlord sent one of his buddies to me once. That was kind of funny. So it's all about who you know, in a sense, and it can be really effective to plumb your own personal network. If you are looking for a specific type of writing, or if you're just looking to fill your client portfolio, if you want practice, and that kind of thing. But even more of my referral work comes from other freelancers. So sometimes these are web developers who I know, and they've got someone who wants the site and they don't want to do the copy, so they will hire me, sort of subcontract to me to write the copy. Or fellow freelance writers who have a full docket and don't have room to take on client work, they might send me the opportunity, or they would recommend to the potential client that they come see me. Or they might get in touch with me and say, hey, so-and-so is looking for somebody, here's the information, here's how you apply. Or if someone has an opportunity that just isn't the right fit for them, and they know that it's right up my alley, they would do the same, they would recommend me. So I've had a lot of pretty interesting projects come to me that way. Projects that I'm not necessarily looking for, but am kind of a good fit for. I've written ebooks, I've done web copy, I've edited manuscripts for self-publishers, which is always a lot of fun. And that's not necessarily work that I'm going out and seeking, but I'm happy to do it because I enjoy it. So having this network of other freelancers who are generous in their unwanted opportunities has been really helpful. And so how did I go about building that network? I don't really know. I mean, I do. It wasn't a deliberate strategy. It was just me plugging into a couple of different communities online, Facebook groups and that kind of thing, connecting directly with bloggers or writers who I admired, buying into or participating in group coaching calls, or mentorship groups or masterminds, that kind of thing. It was when I was reaching out for my own support and information, I got to know other people and they got to know me, and as we became and continue to become more and more aware of each other's skills and interests, we have set up this sort of free flow of gigs. Someone who has been approached by a realtor but doesn't really want to write real estate copy, but knows that I'm married to a realtor and I know that stuff and I'm familiar with it, she would send me something. Whereas if someone comes to me and they're looking for a B2B newsletter, and that's not really something I want to do, I might send it to her. So it's kind of this two-way flow of gigs, and so that having that referral network has been the #1 source for me. I'm always looking for other ways to get work, and applying to job ads occasionally if there's a really good one that fits, or sending letters of introduction or inquiry, or just pitching editors, which is what I do most of right now when I'm actually seeking work. Those are also very effective ways, but the majority, meaning in this sense more than half, maybe 60% of my work has come from people who knew me and just sent work my way. So if that is an area where you don't have a whole lot going on, and it's something that's interesting to you, I would recommend that you plug into a community. You can plug in at Parent-Preneur.com. We have a Facebook group full of people who are trying to work from home in their various kinds of businesses, and it's a good way to get to know people who have a broad set of interests and skills and work, or find another community that resonates with you. There are lots of them. There are lots of people doing this. And so go out, reach out and find somebody, and you never know where it may land you. So again, I'm Ashley with Parent-Preneur.com, and that is how I find most of my freelance work. If you'd like to know more about me or what I do at Parent-Preneur, you can visit the website. It's www.parent-preneur.com. You can also send me an email and find any of my contact information or that link to that Facebook group right there on the website. I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.